So we've been looking at Oklahoma for years. Have met distributors for a long time, but we're kind of waiting for the laws to change with the full strength or the Modernization Act. So we could either jumped in ahead of that or came in after, and we chose to kind of wait until the laws changed. They're changing in Colorado and in Kansas and in April. So we kind of waited for those laws to change to come in when the full strength beer was available everywhere. Yeah, we've this year's our 30th anniversary. So Doug Odell and his wife Wynn and his sister Corky founded it 30 years ago in Fort Collins, Colorado. We were an all-draft brewery from '89 to '96. Family-owned brewery this whole time, and then about 4 years ago, the Odells were kind enough to gift to all their coworkers, who are about 150 strong, and they were an ESOP company, so we're employee-owned now. So the owners are still involved. They're there every day, but they kind of we do everything as a team, as a brewery. We've been around just in Fort Collins selling beer mostly in the Rocky Mountain region. We're of the 7,000 breweries in the country. We're in the top 25 in size, but we're only in about 18 states. So Oklahoma will be our 19th state, but most of our beer is sold within this Rocky Mountain region, in Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, but not on either coast right now. So, Doug, when he started, he brewed more traditional English-style ales to begin with. So 90 Shilling is one of our flagships. It's been around for the last 30 years. It's a full-bodied amber ale. But about 11 to 15 years ago, we started getting into hops. And our other flagship is Odell IPA. It's American-style IPA. It's won gold medal at the Great American Beer Festival, gold medal at the World Beer Cup. It's kind of what put us on the map in terms of nationally of what we do. And we brew a lot of beers like that. We also bring out Rupture, which is it's a fresh grind IPA that we'll launch, along with some seasonals like Wolf Picker, Cloudcatcher, a lot of different varieties. We're always rotating and bringing out limited seasonal beers. So, but mostly hops is what we're known for. I would actually suggest we had a tasting earlier tonight. Rupture, it's a fresh grind ale. It's something different. No other brewery in the country kind of does it. We take whole flower hops and we grind them. We grind them in a hammer mill that we have at the brewery, and it really brings out the aroma. It's a 6% IPA that is kind of unique. It was rated one of the top beers in the country last year for a beer connoisseur, and we get a lot of accolades for it as well. So I'd try that. The other one I'd try is something different, is Sippin' Pretty. It's a fruited sour. We use superfruits like acai and guava and elderberry, and it's 4.5%. We use a little pink Himalayan sea salt in there. So there's a trend lately of sour beers, and so this is kind of our take on a sour beer. We have others we've done in the past, but it's something more approachable to that broader base. No, we're excited to be in Oklahoma. It's the last state that touches Colorado that we haven't entered, waiting for the laws, but the craft culture here is changing so much. There's a lot of breweries that are opening, which is exciting because the local beers will introduce craft beer to a lot more people, just as the Modernization Act has done, getting beer in other stores. The local breweries are really kind of at the forefront of it, and so being able to have our beers sold alongside the local breweries, we're excited about in the state. So.